Match number 2 at cage number 2, junior bantamweight, 61.2 kilograms or 135 pounds. Tыныштык Жанибек from Kazakhstan in the blue corner. And in the red corner from Ireland, Abbott Bissett. Bissett's got some great striking, some nice leg kicks, fast hands, great combinations. It couples up with the left hook. See him coming forward with a double jab here. Janibek looking to clinch early on. He's looking to take the back here, briefly looking for the belly-to-belly. Gets it, gets his Irish adversary down to the ground, already looking to establish here, but great scrambles between Janibek and Bissett.
Okay, have his game there in that ground game. Come on, watch that big uppercut. Low kick, small little kicks into the legs. Sharper, low.
Janibek looking for that uppercut as Bissett comes in, because Bissett tends to lean downward with his head when he closes the distance. He looks down at the ground. That's why you see Janibek quite correctly and early on in the fight consolidating that information. Hey, look at that uppercut from Janibek. Janibek very established in these competitions here, the tournament fashions, particularly the IMAF. Seen him before. Very great all-rounder, excellent wrestling, fast hands. Hey, beautiful takedowns. Looking for the judo takedown here. And using the Ryogoshi technique there to take his Irish counterpart down, softening up the legs here as the referee stands them up. Nice long jab from Janibek. Janibek doing a good job of utilizing his reach advantage in this fight. And the Irish fighter needs to start moving that head, start disguising his movements with fakes and feints. He's got to stop putting that head down though. He's going to walk into an uppercut as if he storms forward with that head down to the ground. That's what we need to see from Bissett, the combinations. And use that left hook that he's known for. Switching stances here. He's got the right ideas. You can look to confuse and kind of put a spring in the step of his own game here and force Janibek to play catch up. And there's the right hook. Hey, be looking for the big left body kick is Bissett. Uppercut, straight right hand from Janibek, turning back kick from Janibek. Big leg kick from Bissett, but he eats the right hand for his troubles. Janibek just making sure he stays clear of that left hook. Janibek looking to catch Bissett, circling off to his right-hand side with that turning back kick. Nice chopping leg kick from Bissett. Bissett needs to stick with that leg kick. He's got to take the spring out of the step here of Janibek. Janibek's main weapon is his range, but also his footwork. He does a great job of moving in and out of range and circling off after he throws techniques. If he can damage that lead leg, Janibek's going to have trouble moving as elusively and as fast. Very exciting first round here from these junior bantamweights. Very difficult one to score, but nonetheless we will go into the second round.
Start, okay?
So, ladies and gentlemen, overall cage one, referee calls from the contest at 1 minute and 26 seconds of
Round two. Bissett in the red, Janibek in the blue.
That's better. That's much better.
Nice exchanges by these two athletes, really going for it here in this second matchup of the day and their first matchup of this tournament as well. Catch the leg kick there from Janibek. Bissett sensing that, moving out of range.
Don't drop the head. Keep the pressure.
Bissett now really pouring on the pressure here. He's listening to his corner. He's working the combinations. He's coming forward. He's beating Janibek to the punch, quite literally. That's what he needs to do. Every time he sits back on his back foot, he allows Janibek to kind of talk up and consolidate where he wants to throw. You can see here, Bissett now he's backing off, and it's Janibek that's pressuring forward and landing these punches at will. Big uppercut there from Janibek, just missed. Nice combinations. Finishing with the head kick here. He's trying to catch Bissett leaning down. You can see Bissett often rolls to his right side or leans down, but it's Bissett now with the single leg. Could switch to the double, could switch to the high crotch. Going to use the cage here potentially to lock Janibek off to work for this takedown. Janibek doing a great job of using the whizzer. You can see the right arm is overhooked the left arm of Bissett. See from the camera angle there, that serves to as a point of contact and base, and also to hike up your opponent so they can't drop down and manipulate the legs and the hips.
Control that wrist, control the wrist. Oh, nice.
Bissett did a good job of staying busy there, but gives up the takedown. Uchimata from Janibek. Exchange of punches here. You can hear those punches resound throughout this arena. These two are really looking for the finish here. Such an exciting fight from these two fighters here at junior bantamweight. Big body shot from Janibek. Smart play going to the body here. He's trying to attack the cardio of Bissett. Bissett does the best when he's coming forward, when he's active, when he's putting the pressure on and beating Janibek to the punches. Janibek's just looking to close him down, to wear him down to the body, to the head. Every time he comes in, looking for the knee there. He's got to be careful that goes straight to the body. Turning wheel kick attempt from Janibek. Bissett's got a nice high guard here in these exchanges. Need to make sure he implores that when he throws combinations and when he moves, he tends to drop. That beautiful roll there from Bissett. He's got to put punches on the end of those rolls. There's no use in putting the beautiful boxing head work, but not throwing anything after, because you elude the punch, but you don't make your opponent pay for it. Oh, nice left hook there from Janibek. That one rung the bell of Bissett. Double leg attempt here, gets it straight away, and that's the difference here. Janibek has got a really excellent jiu-jitsu game, and he incorporates the judo and the wrestling with the jiu-jitsu, and that just really serves to take your opponent down to the ground, as we're seeing throughout this fight. Third and final round here. Janibek in the blue corner and Bissett in the red corner. Janibek now looking still to do damage. He's thrown everything into these punches. He's really trying to look for the finish here.
Nice. That's it. And again, and the right hand after that. Oh, beautiful.
Way big punches here from Bissett. Bissett initiating the clinch. He's going to look to take this fight to the ground potentially, but very difficult against somebody with Janibek's wrestling prowess. It's going to be very difficult to initiate this takedown and stay on top here. He was having some great success in the striking realm. I'd like to see him just disengage and use this last 2 minutes and 10 seconds of round 3 to look for the knockout, to work some sort of damage and then finish with the ground and pound. I mean, you could also argue that Janibek potentially could be up on the scorecard. You never know what the judge is going to have. Never leave it in the judge's hands. You know, so you know, Abbott Bissett is doing a great job of There we go, there's the separation. Now he needs to start firing these hands. As he comes forward, use the jab and the left hook, not to don't put your head down and eat those big uppercuts that Janibek has been looking for. Oh, nice head kick there. I think that was a slip from Abbott Bissett. Janibek again looking to chop the body of Abbott Bissett. Big leg kick from Janibek, looking to go low, rack up the points, use that range. Nice double leg. There's the wrestling prowess of Janibek, just sprawling the hips back, hiking his opponent up, really just stuffing that takedown. Abbott Bissett was forced to disengage here. He used these big punches up against the cage, circling out of danger. And Janibek really looking for these overhand rights, big uppercut, massive body kick here, looking for the spinning back fist, straight to the takedown, the Uchimata there. The way he changed these techniques together. I mean, a junior as well, like his skill level is very, very high. Janibek now looking to stay on top, do damage. And make sure he just keeps busy enough to keep the ref happy here. He's got to work the body and work the head. Can't afford to just lay here. The ref might look to stand this one up. Coming up to 20 seconds left in this round here. Gonna get a stand up in the last 10 seconds here. And Abbott Bissett's got to go for this. He's got to look for a knockout. He's got to look for that left hook, set it up with the jab, maybe couple it with the right hand. Janibek very elusive on the outside and maintaining the distance there towards the end of round 3. The hand goes up from Janibek, but ultimately we will go to the judges' scorecards to render the official decision.